My name is Roman Lech. I am the director of Roman's Colosseum and the movie Toten Miester. I'll be discussing what I think about the film, the music, the sets, the characters, and the effects of my favourite things about the film. Well, first, what is Toten Miester? Toten Miester, well, it is a sort of horror/thriller action film. It is to do with the protagonist finding out there's something seriously wrong with him and his house. His identity isn't quite revealed until the very end, so you're left with this clueless character experiencing rather unusual occurrences, or unhellish-like occurrences in his house. What it was going to be, however, is quite literally a thriller, a horror action that was supposed to be like those Nazi masked Nazi evil undead army attacking this person, Jack Denzel. It'd be like a big survival, if you will. That's what it was meant to be, but it didn't turn out quite as planned. A bit like Dark Manor. Jack Denzel is an innocent guy. The one you see throughout the whole film is pretty much innocent. He's the good version. However, he's in the past. The modern one, which has gone to the future, he decided that he'd use the book for the bad. However, if the past found the book, which he did, he would use it for the good reason, stop crime, stop wars and things. So the future kind of got an understanding of that and tried negotiating with his past to stop him from finding his future and just completely meshing up time badly and causing time paradoxes and who knows what. The Nazi gas mask monsters, they were not to do with World War II or any sort of Germany-related things, but sort of, because so the evil Jack, or as he calls himself, Jack Toten Miester, he thought that the Nazis were one of the best sort of army for him, like Nazi zombies. So he thought there were so many, he can just resurrect them with that hellish abilities, mainly elite ones. So they will follow him and grant him whatever he wishes. It's not really that obvious, but it is under the control of hell. I should have made it more clearer in the making of the movie, but it got kind of rushed because I was kind of lacking behind, kind of like we did with Christopher. For example, the exploding electric box, that's what the demons the spirits have done. Unfortunately for them, it didn't quite kill him, so it just left him with a shrapnel in his cheek. The music is strongly related with Doom, Doom 2. The soundtrack Into Sandy City, which was based off a song called A Sex Type Thing. quite interestingly, a lot like the soundtrack from Rejectance, it's the same instruments but rearranged, some taken out, some put in. And I think I used the same instrument as in Into Sandy City. It's the clavinet or the dulcimer. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember what instrument I used, but it's music like. The effects, right. This is one of my favourite parts. The muzzle flashes, they were probably one of the first I've ever done proper muzzle flashes like I did. Usually I use like a light, like a illuminating light for the gun, like seen in a Russian game. But it's just like a light that grows, and supposed to represent a muzzle flash. Before I knew how to use the proper things like chroma key and luminance key for the effects. All they have are just pictures cropped out, luminance key or chroma key, where it's a green screen or just black background, and then placed over the gun. Now, the effects for the shrapnel blast to the face, that was a potato strapped to my face. Excuse me. I tried sellotaping a potato covered in red makeup and bits of baby wipes coated in red makeup to look like something's just gone straight in my face. So it's like a layer of baby wipe and potato underneath. And I got close with me pair of scissors and pulling it out my face. It looks like shrapnel's gone in my skin. And the blood in the sink, that was water and a bit of red makeup, and squeezed the baby wipe and dropped in there. Added a bit of a red hint to bring out the redness, and I raised the chroma to make the red more potent and it's more visible. The favourite things about this film was probably the action, mainly the action and the effects. And the ending, that took a bit of thinking to do. As we say, thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't seen the film already, I would suggest it to you. However, I would suggest Death Frame. That is loads better, in my opinion. It's a detective film starring me and Jake Burdett as two professional detectives. This has been Roman Lech. Thank you for watching, and Fantasia Perpetuum.